I hate it when it compiles shaders. It's like, didn't I compile shaders the other night? Wonder if there was an update that I missed. Seeing that there was an update. Since I have it on like auto download, I don't miss any updates.
I dream of it.
Dream of what? What do you dream of? Okay, connecting up to the servers. Getting going. It's all happening. Wow, why is it taking so long to load, man? You know, when the worlds are not spinning in the corner, there they go. In the corner, then you have some problems. Some problems. Taking forever. This is the longest it's taken to load into the game. So, while we're waiting, I hope everybody had a great day. Maybe because I was in Air Keen. Maybe that's why. All right, convince somebody that somebody was murdered. Is that in here? It is. Got a couple objectives in here. And then we gotta call Adrian. How do you call somebody? Nobody handed me a phone. Find a way to prove that it was foul play. And then there was something like... poison the spice? Spice must flow. I haven't done that yet. Calling the worm. Haven't done that yet. I wonder if this is part of the... Where's this Adrian guy at? Was War Profiteer? Exit the bar. Call. Andrea. How do you... Oh, I just got to contact her. Okay, I have no idea where DBA is at in the grand scheme of things. I don't know if he called anybody yet. So, how about I do this? I'm sure that there's stuff that I need to offload, right? Got a bunch of crap. Yeah, always. Always got a bunch of crap. So why don't I go back and drop some of this stuff off? I'm probably going to keep the ring and his knife just in case. Minnie, I'm not going to be able to play this weekend. My son has a event at his college and gonna be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So not going to be able to do a little bit of small land. But on the upside is trying to wrap this up today. And Tuesdays and Thursdays will be free. So we can pick a day there. We pick Tuesday or Thursday to play some small lands. And I need to reevaluate Wreckfest. If we're not getting enough players to play Wreckfest, then I'm going to put Wreckfest back to bed again. I was hoping to get, enough people to play Wreckfest weekly, but it hasn't seemed to be working out that way. No fault of anybody's. If anything, it's my fault because I try to get something going on a consistent basis and then wind up, life happens or something happens. Let me go back to the main base, and I'm just going to drop off some stuff. I did see TBA got into the audio. TBA, what's going on, man?
Buddy.
Sorry, I was just going to come in and do a little bit of housekeeping, but you can do housekeeping with me if you need to.
I was about to catch up. Still got a investigation there.
Yeah, there's stuff to do there, yeah. I figured I would just go and try to get some of this stuff taken care of right quick.
Did you have a full inventory or something?
Pretty close to it. From some of the stuff that we picked up on the last couple missions.
I started the wrong game. I started Small Lands.
Started Small Lands. Oh, nice. I was just telling Minnie, because Minnie's in the chat, I was just telling her that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'm not going to be able to play. If I, well, I don't know. Friday, definitely not. Saturday is a hard maybe. And then Sunday is probably another hard maybe. My son's got dad's weekend this weekend. So we're catching a UIUC hockey game, football game, and volleyball game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the football game should be good. It's completely sold out.
Actually had the opportunity to go to that game.
You did in the past?
No, just today. Just, well, I got an offer. I had somebody with extra tickets who was going to give me some, but...
Oh. You should go there, dude.
Oh, I watched enough football in college. I don't need to watch it now.
You have to go and support your peoples, man. What are you thinking, dude?
Uh-huh. I'm thinking that it's November, or it's going to be November. It's going to be cold.
Don't worry about your balls.
Bleachers are going to be hard.
Don't worry
That's
about
what I'm thinking.
Don't worry about your balls, dude. Hard bleachers, man. That's why you bring one of them bleach seats.
Uh-huh.
I got two of them.
Cushions.
I also got cushions, too.
Uh-huh. What do they call those? The hemorrhoid cushions?
Yeah, man, you need it. The hard-ass bleachers. I can't do those anymore. I don't know why.
Oh, I can't either.
Like my ass gets bony as I get older. I don't know what the deal is.
Yep. You lose all the... you get the fat in the wrong locations. I mean, it'd be nice to have a little bit of fat on your butt there to...
Right?
Cushion the blow.
What I'm saying.
Gotta do some exercises for glutes. Just make sitting down easier.
You know, kind of like Astroneer, I never really use the higher tier med packs. I find them. I stack them up real nice.
Yeah, I use the tier 2 ones. I don't use anything past that.
I don't find enough of them to wind up using them. It's like, okay, you got some, but then it's like, yeah, they run out, you know?
Right, right. I typically use the tier 1 ones at will, and the tier 2 ones are if I'm in combat and I need to heal in combat, that's when I use the tier 2 ones. And then the higher level ones I just never use at all, so.
I don't like the fact that they go from tier 3 to tier 2 to tier 3.
I think after tier 2, everything requires buying something from a shop in order to craft. You know, you gotta buy off-world medical supplies, you gotta buy something.
It's crap, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do I still have left in my inventory? Spice infused aluminum. I'm surprised we don't have that anywhere.
Well, we used to. I don't know, did it all get used up?
Yes.
We had a ton of it at one point.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know where it's at.
I think all the spice infused stuff in that main storage room, there is still one iron chest in that. I think all spice infused stuff is in that chest.
Where would that be at?
So you know, we've got, if you here, kind of standing in the middle of the big room, and you've got two sets of chests. You got, you know, the one on the right hand side is resource type stuff, you know, ores and smelted metals, and the ones on the left are all the stuff you find when you kill stuff. And in the area with the left area, there's a small iron chest.
There's no way.
That I believe has all the spiced stuff.
Small iron chest. Old equipment. Old equipment. Okay, well, I don't know where it's at. So I'm just gonna drop it into a container here.
Pulling up your stream. 1 second.
Got down to 80. I kept Xantar's Chris knife and ring just in case. I don't know why I'm keeping.
Yeah.
Did you get to turn in that $1 million one or no?
No, the stupid lady was like, "Oh, you're supposed to bring me his head. Did you bring me his head?" And I was like, "No, I only got the signet." And she's like, "Well, I'll just take that bounty from you and rip it up because it's worthless now." It's like,
is that what she did? That's what she said to you?
Yeah, she took the quest away from me. It didn't even give me a completed the quest. It took it away from me.
Wow.
It's not in my thing anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if...
Oh, I found it.
If I could have possibly...
chopped his head off?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even try.
Let's see if there was a head chopping item, huh? Okay, got it. I'm good to go. Okay, inside of our journal, there is a contract. The War Profiteer, it's the very one on the bottom that we just have to contact Adrian something. And you just say contact issuer there. So I'm going to do that now. Good work.
Look at the journey. 1 second. What did you say it was?
It's the War Profiteer, the very bottom in the contracts, not the journeys. The pen. And he wants us to go talk to Thufir. Well,
I wonder if I've done that one because I'm not seeing it.
you might.
Or profiteer, you say, huh?
Very bottom, yeah. I contacted him. He said, "Gotta go talk to Thufir," but he didn't give me anything. So maybe I gotta go talk to Thufir, and then Thufir gives me something. Okay, I'm going back to Arrakis. I do love when the spice blows up that a massive shockwave goes through the air.
Oh, okay, so I is the Master of Assassins the
Thufir?
thing that you're... Yeah.
Thufir's the Master of Assassins.
Yes. No, I did do the meet him when I was in Arrakis. But I have to report back to what's-her-face now, Andrea.
Jamming, what's up, man?
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Broke the PC? Ouch. They're replacing the PC though? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, if you're still under warranty, you know, it makes sense that they would honor the warranty. Oh, excuse me. Made some pizzas for night.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, it's so nice having that pizza oven. It's amazing. You can cook a pizza in 5 minutes.
Yeah, you know, I'm come to the conclusion that fast isn't always better. I mean, there is a call for a slower cook on some things. I don't know if pizza's that way, but
Yeah, well, before when I was doing pizza in the oven, and the oven would only get to 500 something degrees, the pizzas would take 15 minutes to cook. So imagine doing 6, 7 pizzas. It's just a long time waiting for pizzas to cook.
Right, right.
I expected you. Sorry. Occupational hazard. Yes. I didn't initially expect her to move so fast, but I've taken action.
Yeah, I learned
What
that
do you have to say for your part in all of
not
this?
too long ago with eggs. I find eggs are much tastier if you turn the heat down and let them cook for longer.
Well, eggs, we all cook eggs wrong too. They should be moist. They should not be cooked all the way through.
That, at least, is a good start. Now, let's examine those consequences, shall we? People nearly died in the fallout of this stunt.
Yeah, the egg I've been shooting for has
Hold on a
been...
second.
Several blameless bystanders. They survived by only the narrowest of margins. Andrea turned herself in, claimed complete responsibility for everything. Loyalty still means something to her, and a willingness to face consequences. Her actions took me aback. Ambrose, you see, was my double agent, feeding misinformation to the Harkonnen.
Uh-oh.
There will be a disciplinary action. Then I will place her on other cases far from Skorda. She faced her misconduct with honor. Our work isn't done. Now you work for me directly. You have Andrea to thank for that. She made the case to keep you on. She made it very well. A process cannot be understood by stopping it. Understanding must move with the flow of the process, must join it and flow with it. I can only teach you what comes next by throwing you into the flow directly. Perhaps, in the process, we can save my Duke and his house. Understanding the origin of the tainted spice is vital. Taking in all of the data, I detect Imperial influence, though I do not know from whom. We must trace the links in the chain back to Skorda. It is from him we will get clearer answers. The man recently appeared in Arrakis. I've calculated his most likely contact, a naive Atreides trooper named Rafe Arslau. He's stationed in Arrakis. Find him. Find out what he knows. We know he's had past dealings with Skorda. Further details are in the contract.
Well, a lot to do here in Atreides. In Arrakis. Sorry, you were saying?
I do not remember what I was saying.
Oh, sorry about that.
Report. Then our lead is cold, along with the corpse. Still, death has a way of leaving fingerprints. Did he leave any behind? Self-inflicted incompetence happens more than you'd think. Froth suggests seizure, or poison, or both. His usual habits might have masked something more deliberate. I see. Then I suggest you speak with our resident Sook, Dr. Shafat. Perhaps she can clarify what your untrained eyes cannot. Dr. Shafat keeps a back alley surgery near the entrance. Curious how the Sook so often favor squalor over station. Report.
Just running around doing the quests in here.
We meet again. I can't say I know the name, but I'm afraid my head has been buried in matters concerning my clinic of late. What's this to do with me? Sub-Prefect Torse is aware of me. I'm flattered, I think. The word victim is rather loaded. I assume you suspect foul play. Today has taken an interesting turn. I'll do the best I can without a body to directly examine. What can you tell me about the state of the cadaver? That makes me suspect poison. However, without bodily samples to test, I cannot confirm. A poison snooper would be the most expedient method. I'm afraid I don't have any snoopers at all. My supplies are lacking in general at the moment. If I knew that, I'd have one already. But I'm not exactly familiar with the more illicit sources of goods in Arrakis.
Hey, you again. You are you? Well, who's asking? Yeah, I heard he got jumped by mercenaries when he tried to go off-world. Happy to help. Scorder's a hero of mine. I owe everything I am today to him. I was just a street dog on Caladan. I messed up. I was on my way to a prison planet. But Scorder, see, he was in the constabulary. He saw something in me. Scorder covered it up for me. Got me set up as a recruit in the Atreides house forces. And here I am now. Right. Last I saw, Scorder was talking to one of them weirdo cult recruiters in town. I gotta see one of them.
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special? Well, color me curious. You've got a specific purpose in your eyes. What are you looking for? Don't know the man directly, but his name comes up now and then among those of us who sell things on the sly. You're in luck. I just so happen to have a snooper. I could part with it for a proper pittance of Solari, or perhaps some alternative form of payment. Solari always spends. Much obliged.
Mhm. Did I miss something? Alaskan, what's going on? Jeff, what's up, dude? Still at work. What do you do in Alaska? Your job. Are you in a big town? Are you like Juneau or Nome or something like that? Or are you like out in the wilderness fighting off bears? Small town, less than 500 people in the area year round. Or 5,000, not 500.
Ah, the return of our intrepid sleuth hound. Has the plot thickened? Oh, do say the plot has thickened. Why, I should think you'd be the resident expert on poisons with your involvement in the farcical plot to assassinate me. That was you, wasn't it? Just a jest at your expense. All water under the bridge, I assure you. Why, some of my closest friends have tried to murder me at one time or another. Now, what were we talking about? A proper murder mystery, and I'm a suspect. How wickedly romantic. Perhaps I felt a deadly envy toward my dear friend. Nothing comes to mind. He was a sad sack of wine, whereas I am rather fabulous. Come to think of it, we weren't very close friends. Pshaw, we can hammer out a motive later. I'm just glad to be in the rogues gallery of this caper. I can say this about poisoning Austin. It would be easy to do. The man had recently developed a bottomless appetite for spiced alcohol. Not everyone can handle vice with the charm and panache that I do. People like Austin turn alcoholic dependency into something depressing. Something terrible haunted that man. 1 part guilt and 2 parts fear of discovery, shaken well and garnished with intrigue. Take it as you will. I am just a fatuous noble brat with too much leisure on his hands. Or perhaps I'm at my most serious when I'm joking. Allow me to lend you an ear. Maybe 2. Ah, yes, his illimitable nervous tic. I can stomach murder and cadavers, but just thinking about that man's poor, tormented cuticles. Ugh. And I'll tell you another thing. He had deep-seated mother issues that bordered on fetishistic. We can smell our own. I can say that he was rather buried in that book, a recent reading obsession. He even had it open at the bar, barely registering the people around. I was mildly put off by all the finger-licking he did whilst turning the pages, but if moisture is needed on Arrakis, one must simply supply it themselves. Oh, yes, that was the most scandalous bit about it. A rather controversial text full of criticisms of the Empire. The title was, Histories of Imperial Descent, Volume 7, The Ikaz Revolt, Causes, Conduct, and Consequences Within the Imperium. Or something thereabouts. Come to think of it, he also recently read a banned Sandflies manifesto titled Wings in the Dark, Notes Toward a Future Without Chains. Yes, well, I simply must petition my house to change our motto to, for we are high functioning. I'm afraid I missed out on that bit of gossip. A pity. I did see him reading a Sandflies manifesto recently. I shall count the minutes until the next disaster. Do I get to play the part of a potential suspect? Fun! Yes, I've been at this establishment for most of the day. Sounds sad now that I'm saying it. Anyway, the proprietor can vouch for me. Well, only the usual assortment of patrons. Nothing noteworthy, I'm afraid. My occasional drinking he has an advisory position at the Imperial Planetologist's office, though I don't believe he's ever set foot. He's here more often than even I. Well, his carnal pursuits are prodigious. He worked his way through nearly all of Arrakis' eligible ladies. Allow me to lend you an ear. Maybe two. I shall count the minutes until then. It's been a most unusual pleasure. Should you discover any more juicy details, I'll be here, keeping vigil for poor Austin.
Found what you were looking for? Or just a new regret to pair with your drink? I believe you are mistaken. Master Lathe is under the influence of something quite spiritual. Vantadraft. Known side effects include coma, confession, and occasionally death. But let's be generous and assume the middle one. You're right. No games. Just a corpse in the Espada room and a list of insults I had hoped to use before Vantadraft finished what regret started. Murdered? No. Master Lathe was far too committed to slow, deliberate self-annihilation, not flashy enough for murder. Self-loathing's not a flaw in this town. It's a currency, and Master Lathe had it to spare. He spent it on bad liquor, bad romance, and bad books, in that general order. Vantadraft poured black as regret. The real stuff, illegal with a trace of poison, mined in barrels, not bottled. Master Lathe said it was the only drink honest enough to finish what he started. Not officially, just a spice stabilizer that got banned in 3 systems. Makes the color pretty. Also kills your liver. Depending on who you ask, that's a feature. Optimistic. That's generous. The bottle said, may impair judgment. Master Lathe read that as permission. Master Lathe collected bad decisions like drink tickets. And love was just another excuse to disappear for a night. Or 3. Weird stuff. Off-the-record titles. Things that don't circulate legally. Class struggle. Worker dignity. That sort of quaint filth. The kind of books that'll get you locked up on over half the systems in the Imperium. Sorry. The desk to sign out library books is on the lower floor. Things you don't read for fun. Anti-imperial treatises. Sandfly manifestos. I don't know. I suppose he wanted to unbolt the class system with his wrench and conviction. Should have known tools like us don't get to fix things. We just hold the weight until it crushes us. You will have to ask his assistant, Hester Klimt. She catalogues tragedy like a tax collector. Go spoil her mood.
Ah, you are back. How can I help? He did say something about hating the Harkonnens, but that does not make him special around here. Trouble and the Harkonnens go hand in hand here. You could throw a stick in any direction and hit someone with a grudge against the Baron. But a murder here? Right under Hawat's nose. That is not just bold. She is near impossible. You would need more than hate or ambition. It would take something special to earn that. But who would want to kill Master Leith? He was already doing a good job of that himself. Between his taste for that toxic Harkonnen brew he loved so much, and the company he kept. House deserters and ex-Dune men mostly. Not the kind that file taxes or hold court on Kaiten. Keep it down, stranger. But yes, if you are asking if Master Leith drifted that far, he did. Master Leith was a creature of habit, wretched once. Benders that lasted days. Women and drink until he couldn't see straight. Oh, public! Shouting poetry in the gutter. One sock, no shoes. The sheriff, he dragged him in more than once. No charges, of course. Not for his kind. He would vanish, poof. Sometimes for days or weeks at a time. Always come back clear-eyed, skin back like a desert stone. That is when he would hole up in the private room, pour himself a Vanta, crack open one of those revolutionary tomes, and the cycle would begin anew.
You? Again? Feel like a rash. Sorry. Was that hurtful? Not hurtful enough. How is this supposed to go? I'm in over my head. I'm not in the proper state of mind, and I promise there will be collateral damage if I have to open my mouth. Murder? That's impossible. I don't... How could you... How? No, there's clearly been a mistake. The situation is insane enough without these wild theories. No, murder... It seems so unlikely, doesn't it? I don't... All right, you nerve-wracking hound. Let me think. Perhaps I do know something that would help. Ask your questions. Stranger than usual? Well, he did become extra agitated. Paranoid, even. Particularly after a meeting with a strange woman. A redhead. He met with her in a closed room for hours. He came out, distressed, immediately ordering a thopter transport for the following day. I don't know if I should... He had a secret workshop in the eastern shield wall. I don't know why he chose such a remote location. I don't know what he worked on there. I never saw him work. I'll send you the coordinates of the workshop. I understand. Let's get this over with. Murder. I just can't believe... Well, the more I think about it, someone murdering Austin isn't so unbelievable. I don't know what to believe. Austin wasn't a conventional boss. He rarely came into the office. A dysfunctional workplace, to say the least. No guidance, little teaching, nothing. With the absence of Cyprian Io, I've been taught nothing. I've had to figure it out as I go, running the day-to-day affairs in the chaos. In essence, I'm the acting planetologist of Arrakis. It's ludicrous. I'm in over my head. Damn Austin. Or rest in peace, or both. I'm losing my mind. I've suspected as much. Austin must have done something for someone in power to earn his cozy position. He did something that haunted him. You should understand, Austin was a brilliant engineer, as near as I can tell. But something shattered him at some point. He's a shadow of who he was. It wasn't any one thing or any describable clue. Just a million tiny intangibles taken in while being around him. Something had him guilt-racked. Once I saw him sobbing over a set of city planning sketches. He didn't see me. He avoided his work and skill set. It made him feel guilty or afraid. I'm not sure how he made ends meet, but the job title remained and money kept coming in. An alibi for Austin's murder. I was out on business that Austin had been neglecting. I'm afraid the only proof I can show are piles of hastily prepared paperwork. Alistair and Ugo have access to any room in the Seleucid Ball, of course. I know I've seen Ambrose Lucifera in and out of there. Isn't that the thing about murder? We're often surprised by who is capable. I suppose Ugo and Alistair might have their own shady dealings. But I can't imagine them killing someone in their own establishment. And Ambrose seems too ridiculous. I don't know. Was that some sort of revolutionary manifesto? I don't know much about the book itself, other than Austin was reading it obsessively recently. Easy there, you maniac. I'm not hiding anything. I just didn't have any conversations with Austin about his reading. I don't know if it is any way connected, but Austin's political demeanor was becoming more, I suppose, militant. Towards the end, he also seemed to be hanging out about more and more shady and dangerous-looking people, though I have no idea who they were.
Interesting.
Did you finish the Master of Assassins before you visited Arrakis? Or Arrakeen?
Master Assassin. That part of the Assassin's Handbook? What is that? Is that part of a story?
That's
or is that
an Atreides quest.
Atreides? Hold on, I'm looking. Oh, excuse me. Is the main title called Master of Assassins?
The main
yes.
title is Atreides Ganon.
Yeah, I
And
have
then-
Master of Assassins checked off. It is considered complete? No, it says additional contracts will become available.
Alright, then I will go catch up.
I do have to go back and talk to Thufir, but that's on the Tainted Trail is where that is.
Alright, I'll have to check that in a minute.
I'm working on the purple one right now.
Yeah, I finished my portion in the city. I'm waiting on you to catch up.
Yeah. Interesting. There's a protest of where the tax guy used to be. Oh, did I go to the wrong area? Yes. You're so dumb. Alaskan, how your husband doing on Dune?
Report. You rattled her then? Good. Did anything shake loose? Did she say where? If he was running, that's the direction we look. Very good. You're starting to think like a Cheops player. But every cleared square reveals a trap or a truth. Go see which one Lath left behind. The pyramid game. 9 levels. Like chess built for mentats. It doesn't matter if you have... The point is, you don't win Cheops by chasing pawns. Every piece changes value as you climb the board. Just like an investigation, you can't trust what's in front of you until you understand what's above it and what's beneath.
You guys, he built a mansion, and you guys are in mining mode, farming mode. I mean, I've only built one base, and it was small. I haven't really ever built anything big. Speaking of building stuff, I need to go back and check our little temporary base, see how that's doing. Not that I think we need it anymore, but... I mean, the story is... it's freaking good. It's really, really good. It plays more like a, you know, RPG game and stuff instead of an MMO. Most MMOs don't have this good of a story.
I expected you.
I'm enjoying the
Sorry.
story, but it does have
Occupational
some
hazard.
issues.
Well done. The cult in question
Like,
is
for
the
example...
Hold on.
masquerade. Strange cult. Even stranger rituals. But why would Skorda be talking to them? Speak with one of their cult recruiters. See how far you can get by playing an eager new recruit. Their practices may seem strange and even nonsensical, but don't fall into the trap of underestimating them. It's a bad habit.
Yeah, your problem is your big gripe is that we can't all play together. Is that what your big gripe is?
Well, that is a gripe, but I'm just talking about story in general. I mean, what was the name of that Talaxi or whatever? They blow up the city to hide the fact that they had a secret base underneath it. And you go down and everything's destroyed, but there's still that old lady in the bottom of the city sitting at the back of the... I don't know. It's like, you know, okay, that was very convenient that they would still be there.
It's a video game, DBA. You have probably. Do you like when you watch movies? Do you just like give movies shit the entire time too?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. Well then.
There is a difference between a good movie and then a movie that's
well,
not.
okay. You know, all things have holes. You know, I don't know what to say. You want it to be hole proof, but you know.
Yeah.
Shai Hulud blesses me with your presence again. And the coils of providence bring you to us. I am a naib of the Masquerade. I am a teacher. I am a recruiter. We follow the holy tremors of Shai Hulud, as interpreted by our Sayadina Nala. We honor the tyrant worm by spilling our water. I understand your confusion. To the blind, sight must seem like insanity. But this is blindness that can be cured. In the meantime, can I be of help? Oh yes, a promising convert. Come to our learning center in the Udum. You will find your friend, and perhaps enlightenment.
Gosh. Go back to Thufir? Come on, man. This FedEx on a whole new level.
Yeah, I don't know that I've done the quest that you're currently doing.
I think you are. You just haven't gotten there yet. This is the Atreides.
You already
quest.
gave the guy the poisoned wine?
Huh?
You gave some guy poisoned wine already?
Don't spoil shit for me, DBA. I am working on the thing. That's all you gotta say.
No, if you're farther than me, then you've already done that.
I don't know that I've done that. I don't know what you're talking about. I have not given anybody poison wine. Was not asked to give anybody poison wine. You might be super far ahead, and you're like giving shit away.
Nope, I'm not super far ahead. There's no way I could be farther than you. I've only done stuff on stream with you.
Clearly not, because you went and talked to somebody that I didn't talk to yet. So there was something that you did, so maybe that's why we're out of alignment.
I appreciate that. So many field agents are sloppy with their documentation. I'm afraid there is no time to build a proper cover. Besides, I already have a hidden agent among the Masquerade. You'll do what you do best. Attack swiftly and directly, and obtain what information you can. It seems we're not the only ones after Skorda. I received word that he tried to get off-world before talking to Oslo, but was attacked by 2 mercenaries. He made a daring escape. Perhaps Harkonnen, perhaps someone else. Skorda may have joined the court for strange purposes, but I wager he wanted protection from his attackers. Go to the learning center. Find Skorda or information leading to him. Take all due precaution. These are fanatics.
Okay, I have no more missions in Arrakis. So I will wait here until you're done.
Oh, alright, well, I will fly back then.
Well, what do you mean you'll fly back then? So you're done with all the Arrakis missions?
The one that I did out here that was behind you sends me back to Arrakis.
What mission? Tell me what mission that is, so I can look it up. This is the Atreides Ganon stuff?
This is the Atreides Ganon.
Yep,
I completed Master of Assassins. Yep. I'm on War Profiteer now.
You're on War Profiteer. Hold on. You really need to put a search in this whole thing. And that's a contract.
That is a contract, yep. Atreides Ganon.
Okay, I don't have War Profiteer.
You don't have after Master of Assassins?
No, it says additional contracts will become available. So your whole thing of taking some poison to somebody or other, I don't have it. So there, huh?
She gave it immediately after she completed the previous one. How did you not pick it up?
Did you have to talk to her again?
No, it was the next dialogue when you said, you know...
Well, who are you talking to?
The Ganon lady.
The lady that's in the...
The Atreides...
Base by the house?
Mentat, House of Atreides Mentat lady that was giving us all of these quests in this quest line. The one that you had the bottom check mark, report to Andrea Ganon, that's the one I talked to.
Yeah, but that was just... All I had to do was contact the initiator. I didn't go back to her.
Oh, you press spacebar. Okay.
But I never went back to her. It just said contact her. So, and that contact initiator thing was lit up.
I didn't even notice if mine was lit up or not.
Okay, so you got a whole different line. So you got something underneath Master of Assassins that I didn't get.
All right. Well, then I'm ready for you to be outside of Atreides.
Okay, well, let me go talk to her and see, because he... So I reported to her, or I reported to him, and he said, hey, man, you're now underneath my... You're no longer talking to her. She's being disciplined. I wonder if this is a book kind of thing. What was the last thing that you talked to her about? Did you say that you would go poison somebody for her?
Well, when I met her in person, instead of clicking the talk to issuer, she gave me the... She's like, I'm not going to follow orders, and I'm gonna do what I need to do, and that's when I got the mission.
Okay, so where are you in that whole thing?
I just picked it up. All I've done is pick it up. I went back and talked to her.
Where are you supposed to go?
Back to where you're at, which is Arrakis.
Go back there. I'm kind of interested because... Well, so you're supposed to poison who?
Let me look at the guy's name. Ambrose Lucifera in Arrakis.
Isn't Ambrose Lucifera the guy that was dead in the private room?
No. Ambrose Lucifera was the guy that was all excited to be a suspect.
Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, well, you want to know how this played out if you did the contact initiator? I'm going to go back to her and talk to her and see if she has anything else for me. But essentially, Thufir was like, hey, man, she's going to get disciplined for that, and she's going to get moved away, and now you only deal with me.
Interesting.
So I wonder if you can kill that guy off. This game is fascinating.
It's interesting, though, that it was never a...
Or maybe you didn't have contact issuer because of the choices that you made in a previous dialogue.
It's possible.
Thufir's got me doing something totally different. He
Yeah,
wants
I
me,
saw that. I was watching the stream and I was like, well, then surely he's already done what I've got.
he
If
wants
he's doing all that.
He wants me to go to the sandfly base, which is the guy that we interrogated, right? We found out that he had a base, right? Well, he wants, it's essentially a sister thing of that. He wants me to go there as well.
Yep, I do have go to the Sandfly's base for the other purple, the
Yeah, the other
investigation
purple,
of the murder.
Alaskan said, I heard dialogue choices change things. Interesting.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
What does your poison sand journey say?
Hold on, I'm flying and I got a sandstorm on my butt. Oh, why can't I equip this? Had a sandstorm here in a minute.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Dude, I cannot pick up my vehicle because of this freaking zone. Okay, now I can.
Did you want me to stream this on Discord so that you could see what my options are?
Yep, she's not there for me. She's completely gone. Thufir got rid of her. Thufir was like, get the hell out of here. Yeah, put it on Discord. I want to see it. See if I can Discord. While you're doing that, hit the restroom real fast.
All right.
Let's see.
Should be streaming it. Let me know if you can see it.
Can see it. Let me go and switch the camera.
I'll wait for you to take your little bio, and I'll take the options.
Okay, there we go. Hold on. have you streaming. Question is, can I hear this audio? Go ahead, try and see if I can hear this audio.
Ah, the return of our
Can, it's really low, but
has the plot thickened? Oh, do say the plot has thickened. Well, far be it from me to look a mysterious wine bearer in the mouth, but perhaps you ought to tell me who your patron is before I accept. Not so loud. Well, I am only too happy to be of service and tickled a wine-stained shade of pink at this gesture. Caledonian wine, a rare experience. By Jove, I like you. I'm going to a party later, and sharing this will make me the belle of the ball. Do you drink while on duty? Don't answer. Let me tempt you not. I'll shield you from this devil's ambrosia. Just a selfless soul drinking for two. I'm afraid something of this vintage simply must be shared. It's just my indelibly magnanimous nature.
Oh my goodness, look at the choices I have.
I think you're... Yeah, I think you're doing a very... Oh, but you must have missed this last time that we... I think we did do this. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm quite good at enjoying. When it comes to indulgence, I'm second to none.
Now it wants me to leave. Call. Okay. Enter. Call now.
Right. Okay, now you're back on track. Yes, we must have done this. I don't know why you didn't do this when we were in Arrakis, but okay. Right, now you get told to go to Thufir.
Okay, now this is where she gets punished.
Right.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, no, I was wondering. I don't know. I didn't think I got ahead of you. Although I suppose it could have been an alternate timeline type. You know, because I answered with deception versus whatever.
Go and mark that quest, that contract. Right. I think you just got to go talk to him.
Yep, my contact issuer's gone. A little worried it didn't check off the find Ambrose Lucifera thing on the first option. I certainly found and talked to him.
I expected you. Sorry. Yes. I didn't initially expect her to move so fast, but I've taken action. What do you have to say for your part in all of this? Yes. You chose to follow Andrea's orders while explicitly ignoring my people nearly died in the fallout of this stunt. A useful contact in several blameless... Andrea turned herself in, claimed complete responsibility for everything. Her actions took me aback. Ambrose, you see, was my double agent, feeding... There will be a disciplinary action. Then I will place her on other cases far from Scorda. She faced her misconduct with honor. Our work isn't done. Now you work for me directly. You have Andrea to thank for that. She made the case to keep you on. She made it very well. A process cannot be understood by stopping it. Understanding must move with the flow of the process, must join it and flow with it. I can only...
Oh, darn it. I hate it when it does that. switches menus on you.
Mm-hmm.
Occupational
That's what
hazard.
happens when you don't listen.
Understanding
I was listening. What you talking about?
spice is
You
vital.
click before he's
Taking in
done
all the
talking. So you
data,
read a thing and then you
I
click.
detect Imperial influence.
Well, that's the only way to make sure the option I want to click is still there.
Back to Skorda. It is from him I've calculated his most likely contact. A naive Atreides trooper named. We know he's had past dealings.
And this is, I'm gonna have to run around in Arrakis, aren't I?
Mm-hmm. You are.
Great.
But you still have to find for the
Why is that poison
spices. Yep.
Because I talked to him. I gave him the freaking wine.
I think it's a different dialogue that you have to take. Okay, your chat.
All right, go ahead and turn off the streaming. No need to use up bandwidth. How do I turn off the streaming? Oh, all the way back to Thufir. I love these quests in video games. Okay, I'm gonna go up and talk to Ambrose first. Try to close off this one. Yep, no. He's only got 2 options now, and both options are ones I've already done, and doing them a second time does not get me anything.
This is Ambrose?
Yep.
What quest was that?
Poison Spice, it's a journey.
Journey. Poison a story, you mean. Poison Spice. What part of that are you in? Talk to Thufir, report back to Kanan. Oh.
So
I didn't find him either. That is not, first of all, it's not tracked for me. And I did not finish it. I completed the contract War Profiteer. Talk to Thufir. Find Ambrose, Lucifer, and Arrakis. Was that Ambrose that you talked to? Up in the bar?
Yeah. And that's the guy that I gave. I mean, the other quest said give him the poisoned wine, so.
Do you have... is my... Am I streaming now or something? Why is this yellow? Weird. I have a yellow border around my game. I don't think people can see it on the stream, but I don't know why I have a yellow border around my game. Oh, it's because I'm displaying the desktop. There it is. Done. Okay. So do you have, it's called Touch of Evil, Investigate the Workshop, and then Center of Learning. So let me see if I can translate those.
I do have the Investigate the Workshop one.
The one is Touch of Evil. Investigate the Workshop. It's called Touch of Evil. And even though mine says that it's not tracked, it's the current one that is tracked. It's weird.
Yep, I got that one.
Okay, and then the other one that I have that I'm doing is, which is go for it's Center of Learning, which is part of the Atreides.
Yep. Got to report back, and I think then the next step is to do that exactly.
Okay, I'll wait for you to report back. I have searched the Learning Center for Skorda. But yes, I don't have the other one.
Weird. Wonder if it's just bugged.
Or if it's part of another thing, right? We don't get the dialogue until we get to do another thing. I don't know.
Well, the dialogue disappeared because we're on...
Yeah, right. A different step, right?
Yeah, because we added the talk about the dead guy step, and so then maybe it removed the option we needed. All right. Got a learning center, and I've got the other one.
What is War Profiteer?
That was the one where we gave the guy the wine, I think.
No. Oh, you're not gonna like this. Did you give him the wine?
I did.
Players should avoid giving Ambrose the poison wine if they want to remain in the Atreides faction. Ambrose is a double agent for Thufir Hawat, master of assassins and espionage leaders of the House Atreides. He's been feeding the Harkonnens with family information that led them into a trap. If the player gives the poison wine to Ambrose, a lot of people will die, which is a bad outcome players should avoid if they don't want to betray their current faction.
Oops. Well, we'll see when that happens.
Players should
And there's a quest guy for you and not a quest guy for me because I killed him on accident.
Players should choose to warn Ambrose of the poison wine. He will send you to talk to Thufir. Once the spy master is debriefed, he will inform players that he did avoid ruining. Interesting. I don't even remember if I said that I don't drink the wine. Because I still have him as an option of somebody that I need to talk to.
Yep, he's still there. He's not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead. Right. Okay, well, when you're done, come to me. And,
Oh, I'm sorry. I need the party invite.
And, I am at the purple location where it is. Locate his workshop inside the base.
All right. Coming your way.
I mean, how do you know that he's working with Thufir? There was no indication that or was there an indication? Because Thufir said, don't kill him, and then she went, no, we got to kill him. So I think at that time you needed to go, okay, don't kill him kind of thing.
Right. Sorry. I overshot. Yeah, well, I'm going to choose the option where we give the guy the poison wine and see what happens. I mean, you got to have a little chaos.
Okay, all kinds of goodies in here, but we're looking for his base.
Hey, you shooting me in the back? Knee to the face.
Wouldn't be this easy though, right? Get it, the key. Oh, ours
Well, this is a low-level area. We've been in here before.
Why does it say... Oh, where's Touch of Evil thing? 37 down. Yeah, we have been here before. We came in here and busted this place up. What are you shooting at me for?
Yeah, well, they shot at me first.
Down.
There's some stairs here. Okay. Just jumped. That's fine too.
I walked down some stairs. Did you jump down or something?
I walked all the way down the stairs too. On my screen, it had you jumping down the stairs.
I went the other way. Is this where our purple is?
It's
27
still 23 down. Yeah, I don't know.
This the way down? What is this? The spice? Oh, a lot of batteries. That's like a lot to carry.
A lot of batteries?
$27 down from here.
Oh, there's another set of stairs below us.
Right here, yeah. Green door. Money chest.
Voice thing.
After the pamphlet, I started asking questions like, who does this serve? And the answer kept coming back. It serves them, the nobility.
Over here.
And nobody burns brighter on that pyre than Phaedra Vi. Old money, old grudges. She wore ruin like perfume. We drank, talked, pretended we weren't just ghosts. One night, I told her my worst secret. The one I can't say here. She didn't flinch. I asked her what that made me. A man, she said. A man with blood on his hands like the rest of us. You just don't wear gloves. Then one morning she showed up with real gloves, silk, elbow length. I knew she was hiding something. I gave her my worst sin like it was a love letter. She smiled, kissed me, then she asked for a confession. Not for her, for the Harkonnens. Said she needed money to buy back her family's heirloom. I laughed and asked if she was serious. Deadly, she said, and took another sip of her drink like it was just another Thursday.
What did we miss in here? Oh, okay, never mind. Found it. I got it all done. Do you got it all done?
Am I hunting Skorda? Is that what we're doing here?
No. We had to find the paper. Did you access this paperwork here?
I accessed the paperwork, so we're doing Touch of Evil, right?
Touch of Evil says discuss your findings with Tor. Yes?
Return to Tor's and Arrakis is what it says on mine.
Yes, that's
yes. Discussed finding. Yep.
Okay. They put down on the landing pad here? No.
That'd be too easy. Why would you land a craft on a landing pad? I mean, that's just silly.
Okay, there's the other quest, which is 3,000 away from us. Learning Center.
Yeah.
Since we're going to have to go back there and talk to Thufir anyways, might as well knock this one out.
I think there's a journey for Skorda as well, right? What's the journey say? Hunting Skorda just says investigate Odaham. I'm guessing this quest. I'm gonna take a quick detour and grab a large fuel cell.
Yep.
My vehicle is low on fuel.
Sure. Could have taken all those little ones out of that chest.
I didn't see them. I only saw the big, or the, whatever they're called, the other things. Things you use to power your base. Alright, fully fueled.
I parked out of the way so I wouldn't get attacked. I'm about 110 from the location where we're supposed to be.
Alright. I'll see you when I get close.
Yep, chilling. I'm not going to rush ahead and steal it from you, DBA.
I appreciate that.
Look into it's called World of Warships. It's free. For now, anyways. Maybe they'll charge later.
I don't see your dot. Why don't I see your dot?
You want to leave the party? I hear you.
I land first.
Yeah, I hear you. There you are. You're landing pretty close to me. I see your dot now, but I don't see it on the map.
All right. Well,
Yep.
I mean, just leave the party real fast.
Yep. Don't see her. I see you. Coming to you. But I don't see your dot on the mini-map thing.
That's dumb.
Totally. But I think we gotta go in this building over here.
All right, sounds good.
Just gonna go up this side. Oh, hey bud. I didn't mean to have my gun. I gave May the lion's share because I saw you gave Lily a little bit.
I see someone.
Did he just respawn?
Yeah, I think he did. I wasn't too sure what the hell happened there.
Any chest here?
Yeah, we need a key.
Yep.
Is
It
it
looks
clear?
like it's obviously in the key room, whatever it is we're looking for.
Yeah, it's clearly the back way in.
Come on, why won't my guy stab? Like I was just standing there getting hit, would not swing.
Hate that.
Yep.
Do we go across this way, or should we go down the other room? Where? This is the big room. Man, I don't know. I'm just going, dude. I don't.
All right, I'm following you.
I don't remember this.
Disciples of the world, come!
Clearly, this is the front door. Probably should have gone through the front door to begin with. And then, was there a way down here? No, there's a little nothing. Nothing over there, so back up. Back up again. And up again. Yep, bunch of people. They're all coming in.
All right. Knee to the face. I missed.
Oh, damn. Come on. Thought I had a perfect block on you, lady.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, third time's a charm. I had to kick him 3 times before the kick would land. But he's dead.
Money chest over here I missed.
No, I don't see a key. You see a key?
Nope. Down we go. This is the room we came through, right? Yes. Back over this way.
We came across from the left. That's what we came across from. So that would be this way. Next one to go.
Yep, there's the key.
Die.
Okay, I got the key. Don't forget it.
Yep, same.
Nothing here. I mean, there's a way down there, but I don't know if we want to go down there, right? You said the
way up.
Stuff was back at the top. This was not the way we came in, though. The way we came in was down here, right?
Yep.
And then down again, right?
Yep, back across the bridge. And then I think if we take a right, we should get to that shield room, right? Or maybe not.
Yep, there it is. Oh, a bunch of people in here. $12 gotta be on this table.
This latest group of pilgrims includes many promising initiates. Truly many see the hand of God in the green growing things that flourish in the Udam. Those who show less zeal have regrettably been turned over to the adepts for more rigorous instruction. In particular, one recently recruited brother professed appropriate devotion and revealed to us his past as a house trooper. When tested, he demonstrated superior fighting skills and indicated that he could be of use training our militant adepts. I'm certain Shai Halud has led this righteous warrior to us for the good of the faith. I sent him on to the testing station to report to Naib Jorba.
Okay, so it's called through first, so I'm contacting him. Okay, that updated. Search the testing station for clues, which is 200 something below us. Oh, there's a chest here. Not that any of that stuff is worth it.
Yeah.
Might as well. It's a hoarding pig.
Yeah, I just take it to the trading posts and dump it all onto cash. Not that I'm doing anything with my cash, but I'm almost got $1 million.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
Yep, that's what you get for saving all your money.
Get some water while I'm at it. Drop this aluminum ore. Who needs that garbage anymore? You know, they have plenty of space in this game. They didn't need to do this. Go back to this testing station. Go back to that testing station. Whoever was mapping out the missions should have been like, oh, let's throw down a new testing station for this mission.
Right.
Even if it's a duplicate structure, just throw down a new location, you know?
You've entered Desert Botanical Testing Station number 163. I'm Dr. Wen.
Oh yeah, it's the water one, right?
Yep. The one where your stuff will go out of your shield will wear off, or your key will wear off. Sorry, not your shield.
Got them both up there.
Yep. There's a chest in the back room here. Money chest, but still.
All right, I'll pass.
All right. They're 290 gold.
Oh god, dude, you scared the shit out of me, man.
Sorry.
Got the key.
Yep. Same.
It says it's 120 on this level. Forgotten testing station? Are we supposed to go in there?
I don't think we're supposed to go in there. I think
okay.
That was a previous thing we did.
Yep.
One of those AI things.
You got a hostile? Yeah, or maybe. Maybe I was hostile. I don't know. It was just defending myself. Free healing kits? Sure, we'll take those. Ammo. Haven't really used it. Don't know why I did that button. The wrong one.
Identify yourself.
I'm Joe. Nice when we play together. Everybody gets to have a kill.
Yep.
Not fighting over kills. Consciously aware. Let's go back to this other room first.
Alright.
This one, yeah. In case there's like a key down here or something.
Someone here. The worm sees someone here.
Nobody's trying to be a bad boy, trying to get all the kills themselves. Not that people would do that kind of thing. Need water?
No, I'm good.
Okay, where to go now, man?
To the left, I think. Okay, it does say down. There is some stairs here. I think it's supposed to go down.
There's a green door, though. Can I go through the green door first?
Sure.
Tons of water in this.
Yep. Does make sense. I mean, it's a place where they're trying to grow water, so.
Okay, I went through the other door. I got the new identification band that's in there. Picking up all these little stupid chests.
Yep, same. We somehow got farther away from our quest. Oh, that's right, because it was downstairs. Never mind.
Yep, we did this little green door
Side
thing,
mission.
which we needed to, because otherwise it'd make us come back up and get that key.
Yep. Was very smart. SMRT.
Okay, yellow door right there.
Yep. Oh, I think our
Wait,
clue is back here, though.
Yeah, it is.
Jorba,
That's it right there.
I received your message regarding our ailing and absent brother. You say you found the name Skorda amid his abandoned personal effects. I wonder why he chose to hide it from us. It saddens me that he has fled from his holy duty to train our militant adepts. But if he has grown as ill as you say, then he is a threat to us all. I want no sickness near my person. Is not my personal health and well-being vital to the faith? No doubt he has learned of this commandment and fled to save his life. The sad breach of faith. Take your adepts and hunt him down. One of our watchers saw him fleeing to the northwest. He cannot have gotten far in such a state. Find him, kill him, and burn the remains. Do not risk close contact.
Okay, good to know. I'm gonna contact Uther.
Alright.
Continue the following. He's fast, running out of places to hide. I have a feeling we're gonna be like... Okay, so it says optional. Catch up with the hunting party northwest of the trail. Optional. Follow the trail of the hunting party. Find Skorka. Report back. Okay. I don't mind doing the optional stuff. Oh, there's a dude in here. Oh, doubled up on that. Yep. Okay, took
and
that.
an extra band too.
Yeah, taking the band. Just in case it's one of those get out of free jail cards.
Yep.
I don't know if I was supposed to go through there, but I did. Where's this other way go? Same place, just a different entryway.
Okay, here's our exit door.
That's our exit door? Hmm.
Was the purple ID that we just picked up?
Yep.
You've entered Desert Botanical Testing Station number
this way?
163.
Question mark?
I don't know. Is it either? It could be. It's either north or east. No, that's the wrong way. That's where all that water was. Getting around those turns is hard. Okay, now we got to figure out
500 and something down.
So due west is the right. That's where we're headed.
West-ish, yeah. It's a little off west. Look at that camp. Is that like a sales point? Here, yep, okay.
Alright, we found the hunting party. Does the body's empty?
Yeah. Somebody killed him.
Follow the trail.
Yep, it's up. Interesting that they have this little thing. There's a guy over there. Two guys. Oh, missed one. Bastard. Hey, you're not nice. Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Part of this complex.
Yep, yep. We want to go in that way, or are we going around? Oh, can you tell where the trail is? Can you see blood or something?
Oh no, it just gives a location marker. Said it was still up, so I think they're going up this pathway, is my guess.
Possibly, possibly.
$19 from where we're at. There's a guy.
Oh, I just got, yep.
Mine scored a 70-something meters up. Not him. Cave, for sure. Sitting in there.
Yep.
Eating his food. Smoking a peace pipe. Is this a talkie thing? Oh, it's a talkie thing.
Well, who the hell sent you? Well, isn't that flattering? Do a bow, a curtsy. Don't think I can manage either. Oh, but hell with it. I'm dying. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Don't rightly know. We found it on Ix, something they whipped up. We took it as spoils. Easy money. Our own little spice trade. Didn't know the stuff was powdered death till the Catheria crashed. Then my crew starts dying. One by one. The Catheria getting shot down complicated things. When it crashed, I had to leave my post to recover one of the containers. Sold it to the sandflies. Had to leave my sick mates behind. Tried to get off-world with what I'd earned by selling the bad spice from the Catheria to the sandflies. But I got ambushed by mercenaries. I evaded them and hid by joining the Masquerette, playing the part of a good little convert. Then I got sick. And Nala and Jorba turned on me. I fled, and this is where I fell. I'll never get off Arrakis. I know one or two more secrets. Real bangers. But maybe I'll just die with them while you watch me all helpless. Katrina wasn't supposed to get hurt. Just fly the goods to the surface. Easy. But it all got mucked up by the houses and their blasted wars. I couldn't save Katrina. In the end, though, she started to understand the real truth. It doesn't matter whether this house or that house wins. Dukes, barons, emperors. It doesn't matter who rules. The rest of us suffer. The Atreides and Harkonnen have fought for 10,000 years. Stars will burn out before these royal bastards stop their self-indulgent puppet show. Honor. Duty. Just strings to make us dance. I did my duty. I waded through a sea of guts. I'm done squeezing stones for blood. We should squeeze them. No. I'll tell if it'll help stop this sickness. But when it's over, ask yourself if what you get from the houses is worth what they exploit from you. The Delphus and the Euphoria were shot down into the shale. Now you know. That's not a win. It's a curse. You'll draw their attention now. Dunno. So far up it'd give you a nosebleed to know. Don't know who they are, but they scare the shite out of me. Now do us a favor and leave.
Oh, damn, I'm on fire.
Yeah, you are.
You still here?
You got nothing of use? Dude, you dying in the corner next to the fire? You ain't got no treasure or anything? The hell?
Now, is this a contact issue, or is this a run all the way back?
I don't know. Hold on. report back.
Nope. Yeah, yeah,
And
of course.
Both of them
course.
we have to well, I'll take that back. So, complete the contract Sorka's Last Stand. That's the one that we're on, Haunting Sorka. Which is not tracked. Touch of Evil is tracked. So let's return to tours. So both of those are done. Well, they will be when we talk to Thufir.
We're ready to turn them in.
Oh. Okay, well I'm good to fly back. Nice parking there, bud.
Yeah, that was interesting park job. I'm not going to complain though. Trying to find the nearest border zone. I think it's northwest. Right?
Yeah,
maybe?
Probably, yeah. Looks that way. Get enough altitude first, man.
I made it.
Oh. That was some hot pixels. Did you get a screenshot?
No, I was just laughing.
No, I'm talking Minnie said that was some hot pixels. Minnie likes the hot pixels.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the good.
Is that what she's into?
The good-looking dudes. Well, I don't know if she's like into it or anything. I think she's into her cats.
Well, you know, when she's saying hot pixels, I was thinking she was meaning literally because you were burning.
Well, yeah, okay. Maybe it was because I was burning. Were you checking out the dead dude or were you watching my feet burn? Which one was it? And curious minds want to know. It was literal and metaphorical. Oh, okay. A double whammy. That's all right. It's okay if you're mysterious. Don't all women try to be mysterious? I think it's overplayed, but you know, it's just me.
I'm going to AFK a quick sec while I'm loading.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the return of our intrepid sleuth hound. Has the plot thickened? Oh, do say the plot has thickened. I've already imbibed several libations in dear Estim's Yes. Yes, of course. Carry on. It's been a most unusual...
I went back to talk to him again. Oops, you're not there, are you?
You've been to the workshop. Did our engineer leave anything behind besides regrets? Well, you're still alive, so I assume the greeting committee took it poorly. What did you find? Of course she was. Phaedra always knew how to pull a thread, until the whole man came undone. You want answers? Go see Phaedra Vi. You'll find her apartment in the upper central plaza. Watch your step. Did you see Phaedra? Come, Inspector.
I'm always kind of leery. Are you back?
I am.
I'm always kind of leery about like choosing voice options that are not part of the quest, but as soon as you choose the quest option, the other voice options go away. So when you go back and talk to Tors, if you do the quest immediately, you'll lose the other 3 options to hear story stuff. So just FYI, I have no idea what it does if you choose the other ones, but...
Okay. Now, I did not get 3 dialogue options. I only got it was a pretty straight line for me.
Maybe because you try to kill somebody off. I don't know, man.
Are you on Tainted Spice? Find the wreck?
Tainted Spice, find the wreck. No, I went to somebody's apartment. I'm on locate. From the ashes, locate somebody. I don't know if we're on the same quest or not.
Okay.
I don't know what you have.
So I talked to the...
to Tors, right?
No, I talked to the other guy first.
Oh, I didn't talk to Thufir yet. What did you go talk to Thufir for? He's like far away.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's just the one I went to first. It was the one I was tracking the most recent.
Okay.
They think it's a tribute. A grand revival. I'm hosting it after all. Who better? The same fools who couldn't spell Janusian if I bled it onto parchment. Dressing up the corpse of old Carthage in borrowed silks like that makes it breathe again. But that night, it wasn't a party. It was the last time the world bent around me. I ruled it for a single night, and nothing that came after ever mattered. Now they wear the masks. They mouth the toasts. They pretend they remember. It's not nostalgia. It's taxidermy. Still, if the ghosts are coming, I'll be waiting at the door.
Good amount of loss, man.
Bring a scanner?
What scanner? Oh.
Hand scanner.
No, of course not. I did, actually. Up. I don't know. I've touched everything they wanted me to examine.
Okay. Do you want me to say what I touched? Because I finished it.
Oh, wait. Okay, well, I've touched the audio. I've touched the picture. Your way to cut your way through the picture or something?
Not that I found.
I hope I missed the thing on the floor.
Okay.
Okay, so you went to Thufir first? And
I did.
And then you went to Tor's? Okay.
Yep. And now this is sending us back to Tor's, of course.
Where's Thufir sending you? Somewhere in here or no?
No, he sends you out.
All right. I'll go talk to him real fast. I'm amazed how long these final quests are going, man. Keep saying we're gonna be done with this damn thing, and these quests are continuing to keep going.
Yeah, but they also do that old standard of go here, go back to where you started, go back to where you just were, go back to where you started.
Sure. Aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
I started early because I have to go soon. I can play for another half an hour, but then I gotta take off. I gotta get packed.
All right, sounds good.
Get packed for tomorrow. And
well, enjoy your Father Sunday.
Dad's Day stuff. Yeah, you know, I think, I don't know if my son's gonna like it or not. I'm trying to encourage him to get out of the freaking dorm. He's never been a very social kid. But I'm hoping that he sees that not only are these games inexpensive, but they're fun to go to, right? So, I mean, the hockey game was it's like $12 a ticket. I think the volleyball was roughly about the same. Women's volleyball, which is nice, you know?
Yep.
All right, talking to Thufir.
I expected you. Sorry. Occupational hazard. Your report is both fascinating and alarming. Both of those ships were shot down in the same ambushed convoy as the Catheria. Recovering the remaining tainted spice containers is vital. Those containers likely lie in the irradiated, wreckage-strewn wastes of the shale. It won't be easy. The land is a radioactive hell. Furthermore, the Harkonnen are already on the trail and have taken one of the ships. The Emperor declared the region off-limits in the War of Assassins. Neither side can risk a direct confrontation. That's where you come in. Find and infiltrate the Harkonnen-held ship. Recover the bad spice. There's another element at play. No, it's too early for such wild speculation. Too many potential third parties. Never mind. Good luck.
Dude, don't be hinting on like more stuff. I mean, you know, it's bullshit. There's other third parties. Oh, but we won't talk about that right now.
Right.
It just means I have to go back to you or run somewhere else. What I mean.
Yeah, yeah. We're not done yet.
It's no joke. Even though this one was like a lot of FedEx, the new stuff that they introduced to the update, it's substantial. Voice acting is really good. I think they did a great job on it.
Did you see Phaedra?
Yeah, the models tend to use some of the same motions when they're talking.
Yeah.
You tend to recognize, oh, it's in a loop. Oh, it's starting over.
I assume you found a trail to where she's hiding. Yes, the missing piece of the puzzle. I'll be sure to include it in her obituary. Could be something, could be nothing. It could be a waste of time. Either way, see her. Interesting. Then I hope your thopter's gassed and waiting, because you're headed into the deep desert.
Really? I can't believe From the Ashes is taking you into the deep desert, man. That's crazy.
Yep.
It's got to be in the PvE area, though. I can't imagine they would put it in the PvP area.
I don't know. They did that originally. You know, everything was PvP.
Let me sell my stuff while I'm here. I'm sure you already did that, but...
No, I forgot to do any of that.
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special? That's not normally a good eye trade-in.
So we going back to Hacker Basin next, or we go into deep desert?
And
hold on.
I've got lots of customers, each with their own sordid affairs. None of my business. Some questions are dangerous to even voice. You best be leaving.
Wow,
hey there,
I went back
friend.
and talked to the trader.
Looking for anything special?
And she had the icon of the stuff that we were currently on. So there was like a little dialogue about Chicky Doodle.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't anything fantastic, but
it's interesting.
It's interesting that they didn't have it on the map. Let's go ahead. Go to the deep desert. Why not? I'm kind of curious where they're going to take us to.
All right. I'm going to the center one. Oh, I don't think I brought probes with me.
Yeah, I didn't bring probes either. But I wonder if it'll be marked on the map regardless.
On the compass, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I do have a purple thing on my compass.
This game has PvP. Yeah, the Deep Desert was all PvP. And then they changed it. Guess too many people complain. Is she in that cave? No, she's not in that cave. She's beyond this thing, right?
I think it's on the other side of this mountain. It's hard to tell. Probably just on the other side of this mountain.
Is that?
Yep.
I see a light down there.
Yeah, it's got to be it.
Oh, dang.
Sorry, sorry.
So, really? We're going to circle back around and go up? Is that how this is working?
I don't know.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going back.
All right.
Maybe we missed something.
A branch or a path going a different direction, maybe.
It's 11 meters at this height.
Yep, yep. Oh, here's a body.
The valet. Go deeper into the cave. Okay. I'm glad we went back.
Yep, yep, me too.
Natural, what's going on, man? Two meters. Search the cave for clues. That's kind of a big cave.
double me in the head.
Wait. Guy's gonna shoot. Get out of here, bastard. Let's see here. About the scanner. I found it. There's something over here though. What is this over here?
I see something purple this way.
Oh, it's a chest. Okay, I'll take the chest.
Okay, I have something over here.
Oops, talking to you. Oh no, now I can't get it? Okay, whatever.
What?
Because you were in the way, it opened up a dialogue with you, but it did accept the quest, so if there was something that was said, I missed it. If there was like a
No, it just said pickup note. It didn't say anything about what was on it.
Turn to tours and air keen. Psh.
Voice thing here.
Really?
Poor Austin. He thought I wanted justice.
Chest.
He thought I cared. What I wanted was my grandmother's necklace. The Star of Wisova. 6 generations of Vise wore it. Smuggled from Ikaz in a corset lined with blood. Gone when Carthag went up in flame. Austin saw the tears. He thought they meant something, so he gave me his truth like it was a gift. I didn't betray him. Not in the end. I kept his secret and lost the necklace anyway. Even if I'd held it again, it wouldn't bring back the ballroom, or the music, or the dancers. You can't ransom ghosts. And gods be damned, the dead never write thank you notes.
I think that painting was the painting that was on her wall.
Yep. Kind of odd, you know, we're looting all this little piddly stuff for money, and then here this expensive painting that surely some noble would pay a ton for.
Right.
Oh, let's just leave it in the cave.
Right, we can't sell it. Bull crap. Did you get this chest here? Yeah, it's open.
And what did you find with your scanner?
Oh, it was just a chest.
Okay.
Oops. How's the story? Dude, it's been another almost 3 hours of that same storyline. It's just not stopping. It is the most epic storyline. It's bullcrap that you can't put your vehicle down, you know?
Yep, I had to put mine on the edge of this rock up here.
It's a lot of betrayal and intrigue and there was a lot of voice acting that went into it. I wonder how many hours of audio they added to this update.
Arrakis or Haga Basin next?
It says Arrakis.
Yeah, for that one, but then our other quest has us do thing in Haga Basin. We can go back to Arrakis. It's fine.
Well, I have a feeling if we don't go back to Arrakis, you're going to tell us, hey, go to Haga Basin.
Right.
So might as well go back and talk to this guy again. So I don't know that we got a clue as to where she was.
No, the only clue really was in the voice thing, because the note so it doesn't let us read them.
Right.
So.
What she said.
And the voice thing was just kind of doing a humble brag about how she screwed over that guy.
Right. Excuse me. Natural, how's your wife doing? Be sure to hold her hair when she gets sick, okay? So my son, this was a while ago, so like beginning of summer, I'd let my son borrow my car, and he was kind of an aggressive parker. Like he would go in too fast into the parking space. And I told him over and over again, this is like, dude, you don't understand. You got a car. You have like the hood and stuff in front of you. You're not judging it right. You think you're far away from it, but you're not. And so I let him borrow the car and went to Costco and came back and went, I got something to tell you. I'm like, okay, what did you hit? Luckily, he just hit a concrete lamppost pole. You know, it has concrete on the bottom, and then it has a lamppost. But right. He came in too fast. He hit that, so he learned his lesson. Anyways, I got that repaired today, and they've had it for the last couple days. And then, are you in the story? I'm sorry.
No, keep going. I didn't. I didn't press any buttons.
So I had a slow leak in my rear tire, and I asked the guys at the body shop, I'm like, can you look at the tire too? And they went, yeah, let me check it out. And they pulled a freaking 2.5-inch nail out of the rear tire, and it was completely straight. I'm like, how does that even happen? How do you get a 2.5-inch nail directly all the way into the tire without it bending? I mean, that must have been like miraculous, because I've never seen that happen before.
Report on the deep desert.
Or, I mean, you could do that if you did it deliberately, right?
Yeah, this was an old nail, though. You could tell it was like rusted as all hell. So, I think it was somebody just left it in the alleyway or something or whatever.
And it just happened to magically roll over to just the right angle where it just slid right in.
Yeah, it just slid right in, right? All right, let me talk to this guy.
Murder's noise. Cargo is signal. What kind of high value? Let me see it. Huh. Yes, I recognize some of these names. Tell me what you see. Possibly, but everyone's always angling for something. It doesn't mean it's worth chasing. Anything else? Coincidentally, I have a seat at a banquet with Phaedra Vi, and several others listed on that manifest. I'll gather what I can there. You go back to Phaedra's apartment. That note might be our next key. Read it. What did it say? Ah, subtle as ever. She's leaving you a memory dressed as a riddle. What do you need help with? She's not subtle. Find the picture. She's telling you where the lock is, or the key. Congratulations. You've graduated from aimless rummaging to actual investigation. Now follow the thread. Those portraits are saying something. There aren't many once great cities around here, are there? I assume you can guess what city she's talking about. Indeed, Arrakine's survival is a testament to the Duke's stubbornness and luck. The answer is Carthag, and I suspect our dead engineer has provided the clue that confirms this detail. 10194, the year the old city died. I don't know exactly what she meant you to find, but this feels like something carved, not scribbled.
Come on. What the frig is this little freaking puzzle?
Yeah, I know.
Did we get some sort of indication on this thing?
I don't remember one. Checking my inventory to see if there's anything I can look at.
What about the quest log?
Oh, there it is. There it is. Old car thing schematics has it.
Is that in your inventory?
Yep.
Shit, you gotta try to make me memorize that? My brain's not working right now. Chair. Not chair. Let's see. Chair. Not chair. Chair. And quotation. Up and down. Okay. What the hell was that supposed to do? Did I get it right? Not chair. Oops, wrong one.
Thanks to your Fremen hero, we're test firing a long-throw cutaway auger today with an ungraded barrel. It's dangerous. Only if the phase differential is off by more than 0.0003. You can't.
I've been trying to say this for weeks. Carthag, you want the truth? I was hired to fix a problem, quietly. A man, high voice, long shadow, wanted something buried. No noise, no survivors. I helped him, mapped fault lines, tuned resonance, knew exactly what would happen. They paid me, gave me a new collar, a title I never earned. Carthag fell. You've seen the ash. But I laid the tracks. When the train came, I looked away. The nightmares aren't fire or screams, they're silence. That moment before, I could have said no. Now it's inside me. The rot. I drink, I work, I don't sleep. Take this, sell it, burn it. Just remember someone new, even if I don't tomorrow. The Dune men say first silence, then dust, then wings in the dark. I used to think it was poetry. Now, it feels like a countdown.
The year is 10-1-94, and the war of assassins between House Atreides and their ancient enemy House Harkonnen is well underway. Our tale unfolds in the teeming industrial sprawl of Carthage, the seat of Harkonnen power on Arrakis. It's early morning in the Beyond Quarter, as the workers ready themselves for a long day of
refinery in the northern precinct. Fremen bastard.
Hey, your father had Fremen blood on his mother's side. It's a blessing he didn't live to see what happened to them.
I say...
The Combined Haunted Communinet Theater presents
It's freaking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
This update kind of had a little for everybody, right? It had some puzzle solving, it had some, you know, detective work, it had some right out murder, it had some all kinds of good stuff. A lot of story dialogue. And this is the free update. This is what I would expect in the DLC, right? This is the level that I would expect in the DLC because it's a paid item. I wouldn't expect that they would have kind of shortchanged us on the DLC that much, but they did.
Yeah, well, they did give it to us for free, though. It's not like we had to pay for the good stuff. So, you know, half a dozen, one, whatever, you know, whatever that saying says.
Yeah, but if you're paying for just cosmetics and stuff, that's not that exciting.
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special? That's not normally a good eye trade-in. I'm more hands-on. Already told you I don't deal in information. That's a commodity that gets a body killed. I certainly don't hand out customer info. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't say. It's not good business. It's not safe. All right, all right. The lady was obsessed with her ancestral jewels, which I gather she lost with old Carthag. She particularly yearned for a necklace, the Star of Wisova. Turns out an enterprising scavenger had it. So Phaedra hatched some kind of scheme to get up the money to reacquire the necklace. I knew she was scheming up something to put together the scratch she'd need to get that necklace she obsessed over.
Okay, it's a... Sorry, don't interrupt.
No. Damn, I've got an answer, but you aren't going to like it. Phaedra was part of a little cabal who collectively had a stash of treasure they took out of old Carthag before it blew. Last to live takes the pot. Phaedra was making desperate trades to get the funds to retrieve her ancestral necklace. Well, anything could happen in that nest of covetous snakes. As for that person listed on the manifest, the Overseer, that is Sub-Prefect Tors. He's overseeing that group. Not the sort of thing you spill over afternoon tea, is it? I suppose you'll be catching up with him then and leaving in a hurry, huh?
Damn. Twists and turns, twists and turns. All right, well, that is it for me tonight.
Which dialogue entry did you pick? The one where you assumed that he was the bad guy, or you assumed that he was the target?
I assumed that he was a bad guy.
I picked the other one.
Did you? So what is your still enter the banquet, right?
Still enter the banquet, yeah, but I wonder if something different's going to happen based off of.
Oh shit! Well, the banquet's right here, right?
Yep. I'm standing out in front of it. It's another one of those enter things, so I'm waiting. Let you go first, just in case it one player only, like we've been having.
Upstairs.
Yep. Up the stairs and around the corner to the left.
I don't think so. Here, it's all been, we could both do it at the same time, kind of thing.
Well, the last couple of rooms we've been able to go in together, but
I think he's going to get away. He's part of a bigger story.
I think.
I guess. Yeah, next update, we have to chase them all over the fucking everywhere.
Uh-huh.
From Griffin's Point all the way into, like, deep desert, yeah. Every station in between. Go back to each underground base. See if you can find hints where Tor is located.
Yeah.
Okay, Umbo.
That's not your door to open, stranger. Push it, and you'll find I'm harder to move than most. And by order of the Emperor, I'm telling you to slow your gallop. There's nothing for you inside. Who are you, stranger? By the order of the Emperor is usually enough to run most folks off. But look at you. You got the gait of someone walking on borrowed authority. Fast or slow, I don't think you're gonna get much chatter out of them inside. They're all dead. We've got one survivor, technically. Old bird's flapping her wings on the way down. But she'll land soon enough. Tors. Now there's a theory. Got anything to go with that? Or are we just throwing darts in the dark? Normally I'd say this is above your pay grade. But frankly, I could use a second set of eyes. And if you already know some of these silk-wrapped corpses, all the better. Good. That saves us a few hours of corpse roulette. A few of these poor fools I already recognize by build or reputation. The rest you and your list can help with. It's my job to know who's whispering in the shadows. This crew kept to themselves. Rich,
quiet, and just strange enough to raise my interest. I've had files on half of them since they landed. I mean, they didn't dine with the Atreides, didn't show up in the salons, and never hosted anyone outside their circle. Came down on private carriers, quiet ones. No welcome party, no flag waving. When nobles start behaving like spies, I start watching like one. These little gatherings weren't new. Masquerades are not. Same crowd, same vices. Wine, secrets, and shouting matches dressed up as witty banter. Masks just gave them an excuse to say the quiet parts out loud. They never shouted about spice or power. It was always the desert. Who knew what? Who had the map? Who owed something? Sounded more like a treasure hunt than a banquet. All I know is they were tight-lipped going out, and even tighter coming back. Anyhow, enough jawing. Let me get a look at that guest list. I'll match it with my data and cut through some guesswork. Appreciate it. Now I'll play scribe. You go play confessor. The old bird is waiting. Call her Countess if you like. I call her the last shriveled thorn on a dead branch. Sharp tongue, sharper memory. Don't be fooled by the frailty. She can still draw blood with a whisper. The butler saw things. Doesn't rattle easy. You do well to speak with him before the details slip through the cracks. See what the butler and the old hawk have to say. After that, come find me. I'll be the one holding this city together.
Okay, I just talked to the sheriff. I'm going to leave it right here for now. I got to go. I want to thank everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. We'll get to the old bird and the butler next time we play. But for those of you guys that are joining late or didn't hear the announcement, this weekend's going to be kind of busy for me. So Friday night's totally out. Saturday, maybe I'll have time to stream in the evening, but it'll be depending on how tired I am, to be honest with you. And then Sunday is also kind of up in arms. So I got an event to go to, my son's college. So if I don't see you guys over the weekend, have a great weekend. Otherwise, I will definitely be back on Monday. But hopefully I can sneak in sometime this weekend and finish the last of this off. It's amazing that this thing just keeps going and going. I keep saying, is this the last of the end of the quest? And it's not. It's not. It just keeps dragging out. At any rate, everybody have a wonderful night. And we'll talk to you all later. DBA, thanks for playing, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yep. Talk to you guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
See ya.